So I wanted to put out this real message, this transparent message to all my subscribers and to all the chosen ones out there. I'm here to tell y'all, man, as chosen people of God, God has specifically selected his chosen people, and you including watching this video. God has chosen you for a purpose. God has chosen you for a mission that you must fulfill, an objective that he wants you to fulfill. Okay, when you are at your most brightest, when you are at your best, when you are reaching a higher level in your life, God is going to want you to carry out some plans. Okay? But as a chosen one, as God's chosen people, you are the underdog in this reality. You are the underdog. You had a very unconventional upbringing. Okay, you were raised differently. You probably didn't have both your parents in the house. You probably didn't have a support system growing up. You probably didn't have a lot of friends in your life. You had a very short circle of people, but those people weren't really supportive of you, right? You probably had teachers in school avoid you, look past you, not even look your way, not even acknowledge you. You've had other people around you that were praised, worshipped, being given all this attention and acknowledgement, and you were given none of those things. You were never given any of that stuff. Okay? You were sitting back wondering, when is it going to be your time to have that shine? When is it going to be your time to get that type of attention from people? Okay? As an underdog, you have to go through a very unconventional path that most people cannot outlast. The ones that were worshipped in school, the ones that were popular, the ones that had it like that, the ones that were put on very high by everybody else, everybody put them on a pedestal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I am talking about. You've had people around you, whether it be school, work, that were put on this pedestal from everybody else, and you were just down here. Okay, you weren't given no type of acknowledgement, right? And ain't nothing wrong with you. You're a good person. You're doing God's work. Okay? You're not hurting nobody. You're not causing no trouble. You're not judging people. You're not pushing people around. You're not hurting nobody. You're not threatening. You're not doing anything that is a threat to people, except be great. Except being great, because being great nowadays, being a chosen one, is a threat to people that are not chosen, to people that are non-chosen. And let's not get it all convoluted when it comes to being a chosen one. Let's not get it all convoluted now. Let's not get all confused, because not everybody can be a chosen one. Not everybody is selected to be a chosen one. See, you may think that you're a chosen one, but were you really selected as a chosen one? The only way you are truly going to know, whether if you were selected as a chosen one by God or not, by looking at your past, looking at how you were brought up in life. The best way to tell, right? If you are a chosen one, if you are selected by God, and this is not to exclude other people from God's love. God loves everybody the same. Our Creator loves everybody the same. But he's not going to bless people the same way that he may bless you, or he may bless the next person. He's not going to bless everybody the same. Not everybody going to be blessed like you. Not everybody going to be blessed like me. I'm not going to be blessed like everybody else. He loves us. He loves us the same. He wants us to follow his lead. He wants us to walk in his path, walk in his light. He wants you to steer away from the devil. He wants you to steer away from the enemy as much as possible. Do not be in the enemy's sight. Do not be in the enemy's corner. He does not want you anywhere near the enemy. God loves everybody the same. He loves everybody the same. But he will not bless everybody the same. Okay? He will punish people the same. He'll punish me the same. He'll punish you the same. Ain't nothing different. Nothing special about us. If we do wrong in God's eyes, in front of God, we break his laws, statutes, and commandments, we commit sin, we will be punished. We will be punished. We will be punished. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. We will be punished. But God loves you the same way. Regardless if you're a chosen one or not. But you have to look deep within your childhood, in your past, to see and to really sense whether or not if you were selected as a chosen one. If you got it like that, if your parents, you know what I'm saying, they had a plan for you, you were around a strong support system growing up, and this is not to bash anybody that had a support system. It's not to bash anybody that had both their parents in the household. I'm not bashing anybody that had certain opportunities and certain pathways in their life that took them to a higher level, right? I'm not bashing those people that just had the better circumstances than someone like me. Okay? You have to understand, you're not meant to be a chosen one. You're not meant to follow in a path that's meant for someone like me. Okay? I have to go in this very unconventional path. Okay? This underdog path. Because I believe in my life and how I was brought up, in my own experiences in life, I believe that I am an underdog. God has picked me, selected me to be a chosen one. And it's not something I've always been aware of. It's not something that I just, woke up one day and say, I'm a chosen one. It's not something I just woke up one day and said to myself, I'm God's chosen people. I didn't wake up saying that. It took me a long time to find out what I am really on this planet to do and what I'm really meant for, what God's purpose is for me. Like if you're the type of person that is stuck in the matrix, okay, you have no direction. Your direction is basically everybody else's direction. Okay, wherever your peoples go, you go. Whatever your friends go, you will go. You will follow suit. Whatever your family tells you to do, you will follow what your family will tell you to do. You will listen to your family, even despite you being an older adult. Despite you no longer being a child, you will still follow the lead of others. You will do what the government tells you to do. They control your reality. But as a chosen one, if you are selected, you are not going to be controlled by this reality. The government is not going to easily push this reality, this false scripted reality onto you. You are going to create your own reality. That's what separates me from you. That's what separates me from the rest of y'all. I will create my own reality. y'all are just going to follow suit. You're going to live the reality that the government, that the world has for you. And you're not going to put in no effort to create your own life template. As God's chosen people, our path has been very difficult. We've had a lot of struggles. We've had a lot of twists and turns, a lot of bumpy roads. We had a lot of, dark times, man. We've been through a lot. We've overcame a lot. We overcame odds that were stacked against us. And as an underdog, us being David and the world being Goliath, we are the ones fighting the good fight. This is not me just capping right now. I am saying this from my heart, bro. I am literally saying this from my heart. God wanted me to say this. God called me to make this video to clarify. Us chosen people, we are underdogs. We were not meant for success. We don't fit. We don't fit the mold. We don't fit their structure. We don't. We were overlooked by everybody else. We were picked over everybody else. Everybody else was told they're going to have a bright future when someone like me was never told that. It wasn't just given to us like it was given to them. You know what I'm saying? The non-chosen people. No hate towards them. It's just a different path that we are taking versus the path that they are taking. And God will bless them in certain ways. But God is really going to bless the chosen people. The ones that He selected to fight the good fight. The ones that have to fight their entire lives. Whether it be depression, anxiety, being a fatherless son, a fatherless daughter, having one parent in the household, whether it be abuse, addiction, certain circumstances like being homeless, being affiliated with a gang, life or death situations. You are put through those dark seasons for a reason, because you are only going to grow of what you're going through. You are going to grow what you're going through. And people that have to rely on certain individuals, friendships, relationships to keep them afloat. You see, the problem with people is people are so dependent on everybody else to coddle them, to make sure they're all right. But at the end of the day, whoever made sure that you were all right, whoever made sure to check up on you, whoever made sure to pick you up when you were down, when you hit rock bottom, who was there to pick you up, to give you encouragement, to support you? But everybody else who probably didn't deserve the support and love, but they got all of that because they've been coddled. They don't know how to be strong. They don't know how to be resilient. They're not mentally tough like you are, like me and you are. We're mentally tough. We're cut out from a different cloth, me and you. We're not like the rest. We don't need to be coddled. We don't. We don't need to be coddled like everybody else is, bro. We don't. We are underdogs, fighting Goliath every single day. The world is out to get us. The world is after our minds. The world is after our spirit. The world is after our soul. We are fighting every day, constantly every day. And I'm here to tell you, man, as a chosen one, you are fighting as the underdog. When it comes to life, when it comes to your life, you are striving to be the best you, to bet the best version of yourself. You didn't have things come easy to you like everybody else had it easy. Everybody else around you had it easy. Everybody else wants to live an easy life. Everybody wants to take the blue pill because they want to be trapped in this fake reality. They want to live in this fake reality that's going to coddle them, that's going to lie to them, manipulate them, and give them all this feel-good bullshit. Okay? All this feel-good bullshit. Okay? Spoon feed them a bunch of nonsense. Give them all these opportunities. But you're working hard. You're working hard in silence. You see, real men work hard when ain't nobody watching them. Real men put in work when ain't nobody watching them. I don't need to put in I don't need for people to watch me in order for me to put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work when ain't nobody watching me. That's what makes me different. Ain't nobody checked up on me to see if I was doing all right. Ain't nobody checked up on me to make sure I was all right. To see if I needed a helping hand. To see if I needed some guidance. You know what I'm saying? That I need some support. I never had that offering. That hand gesture. You know what I'm saying? As underdogs, you've been overlooked. As an underdog, you've been overlooked. You've been bypassed. You've been looked down upon. You've been treated like garbage, rejected, avoided. Nobody wanted to acknowledge you. And it's not your fault. It's just God has something bigger and planned for you. God's not going to want you to be constructed to this way of life. God's not going to have you conform to this way of life. That's meant for everybody else. That's meant for all these sheep. That's meant for all the cattle. They're meant to follow the lead. They're meant to be a follower. You're meant to be a leader, bro. So all y'all chosen ones right now, all y'all chosen ones, man, keep your head up high. Keep your head up high. You are fighting that good fight. And you keep on fighting no matter what comes in your way, man. This is Mr. Solo Dolo. Like the video, man. And if you are new, subscribe to the channel. More content is to come, man. God bless y'all, man. And I'm out. Peace.